What has been very specific about the training for the dancers for this particular production has been several elements. One is the specificity of a physicality that will enable them to morph from human to animal back to human. So this articulation of physicality about transformation has been crucial because characters, if you like, have defined generally how we approach training, how we approach coaching, and how we approach a system that will work over a period of time. So the dancers spend a long time kind of just observing videos of animals, a series of questions for themselves, applying it onto their bodies. And I think the hardest thing that we found, which is also the most interesting thing, is how do dancers articulate the physicality of animals and be an animal? In Akram's work itself, what we're always searching is the element of being and not performing. A very simple thing that suddenly became really clear for us is that dancers were very kind of good at morphing into an animal construct. And then they would get into a position, and then it would be quite interesting that usually the manner of transition of how they would get off that position, for example, if they were on the floor and they had to get up, that moment of 1 second between shifting their weight to come up would suddenly reveal the intelligence and the sophistication of a dancer's understanding of a body, how to come up. And so those trigger points started to become obsessively for us the point that we were constantly searching to change. How could we ensure that that 1 second didn't reveal the dancer in them, but that remained the animal?
So I'm Pui Yung, and I'm playing Mowgli in the Jungle Book Reimagined. Mavin and also Angela, Nikita, very patient with the process, like they will constantly remind me of this movement. Whenever Akram gives me material and also work to do, and then they will be like, okay, you have to think of this quality whenever you do something. And then this is quite nice because sometimes you just forget when something new comes to you. For example, in other rehearsal, you receive some steps, you just do that, but not like do it with your character or with your quality. And I think this thing, the effort, the love, the care is the thing that they embody in our practice. This piece talks about global warming, talks about the destruction of human, and currently I think the world is quite in a chaotic moment. I think as Mowgli, I can pass the positivity to the world. Although it's been chaotic, it's been weird, it's been ridiculous, but we still have hope on it. We still have to live on it.